Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the Q&A for 2,200 subscribers. Woo! First of all, we're going to start with the massive scroll that Addie wrote for her questions. How tall are you? 5'7" as of now. However, my height differs depending on the day. Not quite sure why. I think I'm a walking science experiment. What's a weird talent you have? I can vibrate my eyes. I think a lot of people can, but I can't think of anything else. So, what's your guilty pleasure TV show / movie? Bluey. Rank the Stray Kids members in order from best to worst. I can't rank them from best to worst because then I would have to put someone at the bottom and that would kill me inside. So unless I were to say like Woojin or something, which for anyone who doesn't know, Woojin is this I'm trying to use nice words. Woojin is a member who left the group because he was being a bit of a butt. So probably Woojin, if that flies. Otherwise, I can name my top 3 favorite members. I can do that, which would be Lino, Felix, and Hunjin. If anybody ever wants me to tell you about them, I'll definitely do a video on that. Nobody's gonna want to do that, but I'm just throwing it out there. If that ever crossed your mind, I mean, if you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Salad. I love salad. What's a skill / hobby you have people wouldn't expect? I mean, I don't know about skill, but hobby, I like playing shooting games on Roblox. Most embarrassing moment? I've had so many I can't even count. I'm a walking embarrassment. I create embarrassing moments wherever I go. So I don't know what would be the most embarrassing because there's so many to choose from that I can't even remember. Oh, I have one. All right, sit down. So basically, there was a day. So I was at church, right? And that morning so our church does these little announcement things, and basically that morning my dad was going up to say the announcements for the morning. And my genius self thought it would be a great idea to shout, "That's my boy," as he's walking on stage. Mind you, this was a few years ago, so just to put it into perspective, just have it in the back of your mind. This was 3 years ago. And he was walking on stage, and I went, okay, everybody in this church is dead silent, right? Everyone's kind of just peacefully waiting for my dad to make it on stage, and I shout, "That's my boy." And so not only is that already embarrassing to begin with, who would do that for starters, and then, but also I think what really topped it off and what really had it scale my leaderboard of embarrassing moments was my voice broke and cracked right when I said boy. So it came out more of a "that's my boy," that sort of thing. It was so bad. Everyone laughed. I'm not even kidding. People in the church laughed at me. What's your biggest fears? The ocean. Not even I don't want to touch the ocean, but I don't want to be in the middle of the ocean. I don't want to go sailing in the ocean. I don't like things in the ocean. I also don't like the dark. I know. I'm a bit too old to have that fear, but I still don't like the dark. I can handle it, but I just don't like the dark. It's not my favorite. In most cases. Sometimes I like the dark, but not in most cases I don't like the dark. Craziest thing you've ever done? Again, there's been so many, but probably when I went missing for 3 hours. I can explain, guys. I went camping at a campground, and again, this was a few years ago, so just again putting it into perspective. But I don't know what crossed my mind when I decided this, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go hide from everybody and see how long it takes them to find me. And this is a big campground. It's not even just a regular little campground. campground, like this was a whole country, you know, and so basically I went and just wandered off into the woods, and obviously I didn't have a cell phone on me or any perception of time whatsoever, and so I didn't realize I was gone for going on 4 actually hours, until a friend of mine found me. She was like walking through the woods, like calling my name, and I decided to reveal myself dramatically by, I don't even know, I think I did like some sort of like mating dance of some sort, anyway, but I walk out doing the Macarena, and she's like, Clara. What? Sorry, my brother almost lit the house on fire. So I come out from my hibernation in the woods, and she's like, Clara, like, it's been 3 hours, and like everybody in the campground is looking for you, including like the campground like managers and staff members are out on golf carts looking for you. I'm like, what? And apparently they were about to call the cops because I hadn't showed up for almost 4 hours. I got in big trouble, to say the least. But anyway, if you could live anywhere in the world, where and why? I mean, I'd love to say Korea, but I don't speak the language. So I know Chicago, like, literally is kind of the Hunger Games. Like, if you enter Chicago, you're gonna get shot down, but like, I don't know. I think Chicago's really pretty, and I like the buildings, so I feel like that's a risk I'm willing to take. Last song you listened to? Let's take a look. Cry for Me by The Weeknd. What's something you've always wanted to try but never have? Skydiving. I'm going to go skydiving one day, but I just don't know when, and I need to. What's the dumbest way you've injured yourself? Oh my gosh. There are so many dumb ways that I've injured myself. I don't even know. I could do a recent one, because there's like a lot of different ones, but I could do, so recently, this was actually a few days ago, so that's probably why I can recount it, but I was at work and I needed to restock a ketchup box container thing, and so I grabbed like a handful of ketchup packets, and I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about, so I'll put a picture of what I'm talking about on the screen, but like, it's like this ketchup packet, and it looks like a ketchup bottle to make you seem fancy or something, I don't know, but I was grabbing a handful of those, and the sides of those things are like this very hard, like sharp plastic, and so I basically sliced my finger open on a ketchup packet when I was trying to grab a handful of ketchup packets, and I thought a ketchup packet just burst open, so I didn't think it was me bleeding. Turns out it was, and my finger bled so much, like, I don't think you understand, like, it was like Niagara Falls. I had to get like a band-aid that was like bright blue, so I looked like 2% Smurf, because like my entire finger was just like engulfed in this bright blue band-aid, like it was huge, so everybody could see me coming because my finger was just like radioactive blue. It was like glowing. I don't know why they couldn't have just given me a regular band-aid, but anyway, I just harped on more about the band-aid than the actual injury, but yeah, that's what I think of. If you had to survive a zombie apocalypse, what's your game plan? I would just run until I found, I don't know, maybe, like, I feel like this is everybody's plan, but probably run until I find a convenience store, raid it, and then, like, go and start a new life on my own, like, bye. Like, I'm not sticking around to do all the, you know, like, I'm gonna save you and your family from the zombies. No. I'm going as far away as possible from everything as I can, and just, like, stretch out the time that I have as far as I can before my impending doom. Unpopular opinion, fries and ice cream don't mix. It's a moment that made you cry, like, just generally, like, I think, like, just, okay. Probably the Felix elimination scene. That's another Stray Kids reference. Here, I can put the clip on the screen. It's not gonna be as emotional to anybody other than me, who's gonna have to rewatch it to put it on the screen. So, but just, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, Felix, this member Felix from Stray Kids got removed from the group for a brief time because his Korean wasn't great. He came back, obviously, but like, just like the clip of that breaks my heart every single time. So.
미안하지만 이번에는 함께하지 못할 것 같다. 함께하지 못할 것 같다. always find me, yeah? I'm not gonna leave you behind. Yeah?
Oh, another thing that made me cry. Also this one edit of Hyunjin, another Stray Kids member. I'll also put that on.
I love everything about you. Everything about me.
Yeah, that got me for sure. Okay, favorite childhood memory. Probably any time I went like on trips. Do you believe in ghosts, aliens, anything like that? And why? Not that I believe in it per se, either or. Like, I don't believe in it, but I wouldn't be necessarily surprised, you know? Okay. Next, do you have a boyfriend / crush? I do not. Unless when it comes to like, I don't know. Like, I mean, crush-wise, I could list a few. What is your favorite / least favorite food? Favorite food, probably like Lindor's. This is oddly specific, but okay, I'm gonna sound like such a big back when I say this, but like Crumble Cookie, right? Okay, it's this cookie franchise. They came out with a like vanilla Oreo cookie, and dude, that thing tasted heavenly. Like, otherwise, if not that, it'd be like mochis. Least favorite food, oysters. I hate oysters. I hate sushi, but I hate oysters more. Like, I mean, oysters are technically like in the sushi family, but like I just, if it's any sushi, it'd be oysters. And if it's any food in general, it would be oysters. Like, if I had one thing that I could eliminate from the earth entirely, it would be oysters. Well, actually, I wouldn't say that. I'd probably say like, I don't know, like starving families. Or no, don't eliminate the starving families. I meant like starving. No. Okay. Any pets? Yeah, I have a dog and a cat. Dog's name is Bango. He's a yellow lab. I almost just messed up my dog's breed. And then I have a cat named Neptune. He is I actually don't know. He looks like a tuxedo cat, so we're just gonna go with tuxedo cat. Who's your top 3 least favorite Cute Ball States characters? Bronte. I know this is a response that everybody gives, but fits. Third, Lady Gazelle. Yeah. What's your favorite animal? Probably a raccoon or a fox. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one brother. Favorite book? Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Vanilla or chocolate? Vanilla. And favorite ice cream flavor? Okay, listen. You're gonna have to hear me out on this, okay? Like, just listen, okay? Vanilla. Now, no, I like vanilla ice cream because it's like the perfect in between for me, between like not too much sugar and too much sugar. Like, it's like right in the center. Why are you so Skibbity Alpha Sigma, and how can we become such a Rizzler as well? You know, it's an art, I'd say. Like, it's in the genes. I was kind of born with it, so I can't really give you an exact like tutorial other than like, I don't know, I guess you're just gonna have to like follow and replicate my every move. That's the only thing I could ever think of. How long have you been doing YouTube? I have been doing YouTube since 2022, I believe. However, I've been like running channels since like 2018 or so. Other than that, that is all the questions I had. So thank you all for all the questions you gave me and all the support and lovely comments I got. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully that collab with all of the people will be coming out shortly. We're just waiting for a few more people to make their parts, and we know they come out soon. So, bye-bye for now. Bye!